We're
Hello.
here. How are you? A week from Thanksgiving.
I know, and I am not ready. Are you?
Well, no, because
I have a turkey.
we're doing one with the kids this weekend, and then we'll see my sister on Thanksgiving. So anyway, no, I'm not ready.
Usually by this time, I have my pies made in the freezer. I have a turkey. That's the first step. I have a turkey.
That's good.
Yeah, I know. Tomorrow I'll make some pies, hopefully.
Well, very good. Yeah, that'd be good.
But I'm running out of freezer room.
Yeah. See, I don't have time. I don't have space enough to put everything in the freezer. I mean, freeze it up. So I've got to kind of do it as we're going. So anyway, it's gonna be okay.
That's it. I think I'm going to keep it really simple because our son said keep it simple. And yeah. So I'll make the pies because he has been harping about, I haven't had an apple pie, Mom. And you used to make an apple cherry pie, Mom. So I'll do my pies. And our daughter-in-law has to be gluten-free. So I said, do you want a pumpkin gluten-free or do you want a lemon? So she asked for pumpkin. And I have a cookbook that you can make a pecan crust with brown sugar.
Okay.
Sounds really good. We'll all eat it. Doesn't matter. She probably won't get it to herself anyway. So yes, and not quite ready. I think I'll just throw some sweet potatoes in the oven and roast them. Like I'm not going to candy them or anything. Just okay. We have baked sweet potatoes. Of course, mashed potatoes. Got to have that
Gravy,
stuffing.
dude.
Oh, gravy.
And stuffing, yes. And to me, cranberry sauce.
I think I'll make some fresh cranberry sauce this year.
I haven't made that, so do you have a good recipe
So
for it?
easy. I do. I think I have one, and I can send it to you. I used to like to make it with orange, a little oranges.
It needs a little orange zest in it, I
Just,
think.
yeah,
Needs a little bit in it.
yeah. I might even throw a little lemon zest in it. Might give it a different.
I'm gonna just stick with the orange.
Oh, just okay.
I'm not sure about the lemon part now. You might can. I know you and you Italians and your lemons.
Hi. And our gnocchis. It's very good.
Was it good? And
Yes.
the polenta and all?
Oh, yes. Too much. Finally finished it off yesterday. I saw an article, National Geographic, on why a Mediterranean diet is so good.
Okay.
There's one thing that they pointed out.
Okay.
Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. Because olives have a lot of phenols.
Okay. So, okay.
I don't tend to use extra virgin because it is very olive. I love olives. I mean, I drink the olive juice out of the can, but to cook with it all the time.
No, and there's different, and they tell you there's different ones to use for like sauteing and some for frying and
Yes, because you
some
just
for your
don't.
salads and oil. So, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want. And I use it for my pie crust.
Never have done that.
Well, I
I'm still the
cheated.
good old large stuff or the Crisco or whatever. So
Crisco's fine. And years ago,
not lard, but Crisco.
they did lard.
Ugh.
And so I cheated for the last community dinner, and I was supposed to make 2 pies, and I bought pie crusts that Pillsbury and I rolled them out to make them a little thinner. And said, let me look at the ingredients. Oh my heavens, it's lard. I had to use them up, so I did use them up.
I do keep those in the freezer for quick things, but I do like to make my own.
I'm going to have to look at some of them that are already, made in tins to see what their ingredients happen to be. But mine, what I do is I use, if you want a double pie crust, you have 2/3 of a cup of Crisco. I use 1/3 a cup of Crisco and 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. It makes it easier to roll out. And
Does it change the flavor?
Oh no, it's so flaky, but it's not virgin olive oil, just the regular. It's very light and flaky crust.
Okay.
So that's what I do
So
use.
a regular olive oil for baking stuff. not
Mhm.
extra virgin.
Mm-mm. No, no. It's got too much of an olive taste. A little strong.
Okay. Very good.
Anyway, we're talking
And you
about
want a
food.
flake, and you want a flaky crust.
You do. You want a flaky crust. And I do really like to have a flaky
No
crust.
flaky skin, no flaky hair, but flaky
Crust.
crust.
You got that. You got that. So anyway, what else is new? We're having some venison liver today.
Never had venison liver.
I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna have bear meat soon.
Really?
A friend of mine is gonna let me try it because I've never tried bear meat, and I hear it's really good.
I've had bear chili.
Is it good?
Hmm I think the meat is a little greasy. Did they tell you how to cook it?
Well, I've got some where we went to the hunting show and stuff. And I got some recipes and some books from some people and stuff. So I'm gonna look and see that. But everybody, well, I don't know. There's some people, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So I don't know. And some people say it's not greasy. So I don't know.
I
I
had it
don't
in
know.
chili and I really didn't. It was good.
I don't know. We'll see.
Squirrel, I don't like. I've never had woodchuck. We were talking about that today because somebody at the workout had a woodchuck and grandson shot that. It was the biggest woodchuck I have ever seen. That it was about that big around and huge.
I just can't imagine eating woodchuck.
It was eating pumpkin. Should have been pretty sweet.
Okay. Just because they eat nice things doesn't mean that they are. No, I'm sorry. There's just some things I have to draw lines on. Ugh.
No, I have never had things like alligator. Have you?
I I don't think I have. I think my husband has.
Rattlesnake?
I think he has
I've never had any
because
of
he's
that.
been to some of these different places, and
Exotic.
they show and they'll serve foods like that. So no, no, I
I'm not
just
into grasshoppers either or candy ants.
well that may be coming.
Really?
That's what they say. They're trying to get us acclimated to all that because that'll be our new meat since they want to do away with cows. I know we don't want to get on that subject again.
I
Or do
like,
we? Oh no! See, I just know. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. Nope.
they're kind of spiny. They have an exoskeleton and they have a lot of little like sharp things
I
in their
just.
little legs.
I guess you could grind them up, put on stuff. I'm actually
Now,
getting.
see, if
I
that
actually have
happened in
a.
a restaurant, they'd close the restaurant.
Well, if you go onto the USDA's website and you see their tolerance for certain things, you don't even want to look at it for things
Well,
that can be on or in your food and stuff. You don't want to look at the tolerance levels. But I'm
they will
actually,
allow so many mouse turds and things.
and that's okay. Well, I've got a friend that she grows microgreens. And microgreens, she's been explaining or I've been following her and stuff, and they supposedly have 40% more nutrients than the vegetables.
So, what are these plants that she's growing?
She has different ones that she's doing. There's peas and there's some rural ones and there's a wellness blend and several different things. But anyway, so I'm going to try them because you can put microgreens on almost anything. You can put them in smoothies and different things. So I'm kind of interested.
Sort of like spirulina, the single cell algae, which
Maybe,
is green.
maybe.
Okay, it's a micro algae. And it's a powder. It's got all the
Well,
amino
these are
acids that you
actually
need.
kind of leafy,
But that's
yeah,
kind of
it
interesting.
is. So I'll have to show you some when I get mine and stuff.
That'd
And
be good for
because
you.
it's got to be, yeah, because you can put it on your top of your eggs, throw it on a sandwich, do anything.
Hmm.
And they're being grown, like organically and stuff. So, anyways, and it's been really interesting because she walked through on her little Facebook thing. She walked through, from the time she plants it, and it's like 7 days to harvest. It's really
And it's
cool.
ongoing.
It's
So she's got it,
ongoing,
yes.
yeah. Because
And
I
so
asked her, I
does she
said,
have
"You're
a special place that she grows this in, like hydroponics?
something."
Yeah, so it's,
She's got something. I didn't ask all that,
cool.
but yeah, it's interesting. So I have to show you when I get mine.
Yeah,
Because anything to help promote our health, right?
That's right. I actually went and had my eyes taken care of. It checked on Monday, and we don't even have any wood paper. My eyes have not changed in I don't know how long now. I only got new glasses because I got tired of the other one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to
It's like
you have to stop looking through the scratches.
it's like oh yes. So it must be doing something right.
Very good. It's that Italian
It's
lifestyle.
it. Yeah, it's that olive oil. Mm, mm. Well, like I said, we're gonna have. So, my husband got a spike horn Monday
Okay.
afternoon. He was only outside for like a
Deer
half
liver.
hour.
Okay.
Now we
I
years
like I like beef liver and I like chicken livers. I
well,
guess
this is
deer would be fine too, but
and he looked it up. Now you have to be careful with them because years ago we did have a deer liver, and then we had some and we ate it, and then because you can get some that have parasites, so you have to be careful. But you can see the liver flukes in it if it's parasitic. This was not. This was beautiful, and I soaked it overnight in salt, and then I said, look it up. Find out about. It's supposed to be highly nutritional.
even though
Deer,
it's the filter of the body.
deer. I know deer liver. But see, the liver also is a storage container for like glycogens and stuff. So you can store some of these things in your liver. And it produces, of course, bile for digesting fats and things. But so he looked it up, and it said the one guy said he soaked it in lemon juice. So it takes care of some of the
Hmm.
gaming. So we'll see what happens. I did freeze up some packages. I says, hey, why not?
So liver and onions?
Oh, and bacon.
Mm,
Got to have bacon with it.
never had that.
Oh, man. You fry the bacon. Take that out. Fry your onions in the bacon grease. Lots of fried onions. And then you have that. And you got to have mashed potatoes with sour cream.
With sour cream?
You have
No
to.
gravy?
No,
Oh, see, liver, onions, and gravy. Oh,
no.
sour cream. Okay, yeah,
On
I
your mashed
have had
potatoes.
on the mashed potatoes, not
Yes.
in it.
No, like you have a baked potato with sour
Hmm.
cream, only this is mashed potatoes. And there's some reason why I have to have it with the liver. I don't ask me why.
I know, right? There's
It's like
certain
a
things that
straight,
it's like
just gotta
fried
have.
chicken and mashed potatoes go together.
Oh yes, and now you can put your gravy on it. And when I have what is it like a grilled bologna? Have you ever had grilled bologna
I'm not a
sandwiches?
fried bologna sandwich person.
Oh man, but you
I
gotta
know.
have sweet pickles on the side.
Well, yeah,
Gotta
my
come
husband.
with
Well,
sweet
no,
pickles.
he may. Oh, I'm not a big sweet pickle fan.
Only
I'm a dill girl.
well, I like dill. I love dill pickles on hamburgers, cheeseburgers. Oh, kosher dill.
But down south, a lot of people eat sweet pickles. I'm just not a
They
big.
put it in everything.
I'm not a big sweet
They
pickle
put
person.
sweet pickle relish in everything.
Hmm. And I'm not used to
I'm
that.
not, no, we aren't either. Because
And I
when
don't
I
eat.
have, potato salad, I don't want it sweet.
And I don't keep. I just don't keep sweet pickles there. I mean, I use it for like my husband likes it in his tuna fish and certain things. But
Oh, no.
I know it. I don't make mine that way.
Oh,
But he likes
no.
his with the sweet
We don't
pickle
have sweet,
relish.
no.
I know. I'm not that way.
No.
So
No,
anyway, we do two. Sometimes I'll make his tuna fish and then have my tuna fish because
tuna fish is, you've got to have chopped up celery.
yeah, I do
I
that.
love that. Sometimes a little chopped up onion. I'm not too good
Mm-hmm.
at raw onions anymore. That's one of my trigger things. But in mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm. But he likes his pickle in it.
No, too sweet. Mm-mm. Now, I love pickle and ham salad.
Oh yeah, but I still probably wouldn't do sweet. Ugh, I don't
See,
know.
my husband doesn't like sweet. Now, I have the poor man's ham salad where I put mayonnaise and ham and sweet pickles or relish on top. That's my ham salad. And I had somebody made ham salad at church, and I was like, oh, good. But it wasn't anything like what I was expecting. It's like, oh, okay, not gonna work anyway.
It's funny. I mean, like I said, I will fix two of some things at home just because I don't prefer it. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'll save a little bit out of the tuna fish and just do mine up and then do his. But anyway, it's just funny how it's the way you grow up and everything.
yeah, we never had,
I didn't grow up with sweet
we
pickles.
didn't, no, we didn't have, I mean, we had them as a side or like relish on a hamburger or a hot dog if people wanted that. But putting it in like your potato salad and your egg salad or your deviled eggs
Oh yeah,
or your
they
tuna,
like the
they like it,
sweet. They like
yes.
sweet in the deviled eggs too.
And I got like, oh, I love deviled. It's like, wait a minute, this is sweet. But there is one lady at church who makes it the way we do it, and I like
Well,
it.
you can counteract that though by cutting up a green olive with pimento and putting it on top. That'll counteract the sweet.
Now that
It's and those that is good that way
oh, it is.
because you'll get the flavor of the
Mhm.
yeah. So that, I mean, and I know people that do
Because
that, and
I
that's
love the green olives with pimento. I'll cut them up and put it in my egg and olive salad.
okay.
And of course, now some people don't use mayonnaise; they use salad dressing,
I don't like salad dressing.
which is sweet.
Yeah, I'm not.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm not. I don't do that. And I don't. And I do not like. Oh, what is that one? It's not mayo. It's what is the other one? And it's not. It's people will use it, but it's not mayo. And I'm like, nah.
Well, salad dressing.
There's another one that's it's like in a mayo jar, but it's not. And I'm like, no, I can't do that either. I got to have my either my Dukes or my Hellmans. I interchange between those
Do
two
you see?
depending on what's also.
I love my Hellmann's, but sometimes you can't find it, so I might have to get Dukes.
I
Yeah,
like I usually buy Dukes, but there are times when it's like okay,
yeah, and Hellmann's is what we grew up on. But you can make your own, if you have eggs.
true.
And I've done that before. But I had a hard time because you use the eggs and you use oil and you use vinegar and you whip it. And I had a hard time with my olive oil the past few times. So I don't know if I needed to do a different oil. See, our podcast's on food. Can you tell we're hungry?
Well, and it's right here at lunchtime. That's why
I know it's lunchtime and
I made her late, but anyway, it's okay.
oh, that's okay. I was just sitting here researching walk-in bathtubs.
Okay.
Yeah, okay then. With the shower, I mean, I'm very specific about what I want. I mean, we have a bathtub, but as you get older, it's hard to get out of those suckers.
Well, it is. It is. I mean, you have to either start putting paraphernalia on there and
It's just
stuff to
like,
help you get out. And it's like, okay, wouldn't this be a little bit easier if we had it a little bit different way?
I know you think they come up with it, but they do. And do you want the little door to go out or in?
Yeah, and I mean, I keep thinking, what if I didn't lock it in and I'm here running the bath water and I don't know,
And they got little seats. Do you want little spa spigots?
but they're expensive.
They are. They go from all kinds of stuff. I mean, I guess I could just put more water in the hot tub. We got that. I mean, it's got seats.
But then again, crawling in and out.
Got to have steps to go in, and you got to crawl over the top.
You gotta have rails and stuff as you get older. There's a lot of things you need when you get older.
Yes, I'm glad I have my teeth. I don't,
Don't know how that will help you get in and out of a bathtub, but still.
but I can still eat. No. Yep, good.
Yes, if you want to keep your teeth as long as you can.
Oh, yes. I know I've been fussing around with this one cap that was never put in correctly. It wasn't the right size, and I'm like, I'm going to try to keep that cap as long as I possibly can because there's not much tooth probably left under it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be darned if I'm going to pay the price they have you just put a little wooden peg like what George, well, he really didn't have wooden teeth, but George, good old George. We're rambling today, and yet we have a topic.
Well, we'll do the topic in the next one. How about
Be
that?
serious, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna. I guess we'll end this one
Wow.
and start our.
We've just been chatting away.
But this is what friends do.
We do. And
sometimes you just need to.
I'm just this morning, I'm texting with her son and with this lady. And it was before 7:00.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we get along.
Because we're up early?
Yeah.
All right. See you later.